Well, hello, friends. Welcome to the inaugural episode of Birdman's Watch. I'm Terry Burden. For the past 5 years, I've been the host of Mountain Views on Park City Television, doing 4 shows a week full of music, arts, culture, politics, business, and so much more from our beloved Utah. Birdman's Watch is a new extension of the Mountain Views program. I'm going to be out and about in the community, both here in Park City and all over at many of my favorite spots in the Salt Lake Valley. As we continue with Birdman's Watch over the weeks and into the coming months, we'll be sharing with you some of the very best music from our local scene, including tons of acts that have found great success starting out in Salt Lake and expanding to national touring schedules. We're very fortunate. We're going to share all of that with you and so much more. Perhaps now would be a good time to say hello and have a little chat with the proprietor of the cabin on Main Street in Park City, my pal, Junior Richard. Well, as promised, we have brought into this inaugural episode of Birdman's Watch one of the most important people who keeps smiles on faces all across Park City and beyond, but especially right here at the cabin, Park City. He is the general manager and he is the guy who knows everything about this town. Mr. Junior Richard, how are you, buddy?
How's it going, buddy?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you here almost every day.
That's right, here in my living room, also known as the cabin. Hey, talk a little bit, if you would, about music and what you guys have been doing, because I love the local and the more national focus.
Yeah, I mean, we focus on entertainment every night. We have something going on here every night, and you know, when it comes to bands and stuff like that, we bring the local artists, and then we have regional artists from Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho. They come through, and then you know, you can come and see a huge act like John Popper or JoJo from Widespread Panic, who we just had recently, or Steve Mollitz from Particle, or Oteil Burbridge from The Dead. I mean, we've had all sorts of people come through, and it's really cool to see them in a room where you can almost reach up and touch their instruments, you know?
It really is a unique thing, not just for Park City, but really in Utah. There aren't too many places that aren't 5, 8, 1,000 capacity places.
When you start seeing artists like that, that's kind of where you see them in those big places because they can hold more people. Well, here we've tried to make deals where people get to come and have a little smaller, cooler experience, you know?
Absolutely.
And the artists have the best time, I think. They really enjoy it. They're used to playing those huge places, and it's cool to be around, you know, just right with 185 people that tight, you know. It's a really cool vibe.
And that's a pretty small number, under 200. That's a great way to see it.
And then we have great bands every weekend, so you can come here and see a great band every weekend, and you never know who's going to show up and be on the stage, to be honest.
That's true. Well, we appreciate you spending a minute with us, and
everybody's
great to see
living
you.
room, Terry.
That's right, Junior. Hey, you guys, thank you for tuning in for the very first episode of Birdman's Watch, both here on Park City Television, on KJazz, and all over the internet and social media. I'm Terry Burden. We will see you next time here on Birdman's Watch. Thanks for watching.